Welcome to the call. Welcome, Andrea. Welcome, Christine, Denise, Karen, Lauren, Margaret, Mary, Monte, Paula, Sabine. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what brokerage you're with. We're about to do an amazing training on social media. I'm going to walk you through all my little hacks on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, take you through how to connect your sphere, your database, your connections, really take it to the next level. Let me know in the chat where you're tuning in from, what brokerage you're with. I thrive on your participation. Mario knows if I don't get the energy, it's hard for me to generate that energy. So yeah, we got Paula from HPW, Hillsborough, North Carolina. We got Andrea from Florida, United Realty Group. Monty from Sanford, Absolute Realty Group. Amazing. We got Lauren from Coldwell Banker Schmidt, Florida Keys. Amazing. I think we just did a presentation there. We got Karen from Albany, New York, Coldwell Banker. Mario, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really good. I'm glad to see that we have a lot of outspoken participants. It's going to be exciting. This is some fresh stuff coming right out of the presses. So I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. And now just let me know in the chat, what's something you really want to learn today? Is there a platform you really want to learn about? What had you tune in today and actually take time out of your day for this webinar? You're about to spend an hour with me, about 55 minutes. So I'd love to know, what do you want to learn? What do you want me to cover? I've got a presentation, but I want to make sure I fit your needs as well. We got Margaret from Weichert Properties in New York, NYC. Sabine, perfect. She says, social media is my weak area. Most of us, right? I mean, look at Mario's social media. Come on, Mario. Let's get that social media going. Mario's been working on his social media for about 10 years now. He's got 5 followers. He's doing great.
So I'm an example of what not to do. Okay, so this is good. And I'm sure some of you guys can relate.
Yeah, Mario's more behind the scenes, but yeah, for sure. He's with you all on this. Margaret says, I want to learn about Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Paula says, I still can't figure out how to use my Instacard. Wow, Paula, we got to help you out. That's an easy one I can train on. That's like a 5-minute. But by the way, Paula, and for anybody that has an Instacard, every Thursday at 2 o'clock, actually in 1 hour, we always do a Zoom training on the Instacard. And that's very easy to register for. It's instacardzoom.com. Every Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, instacardzoom.com, Paula. Katerina, if you could send her the link to that. Yeah, Mary needs help with her Instacard too. Yeah, we want you using your Instacard because that's how you're going to get reviews. That's how you're going to make connections on social media. It's really going to take you to the next level. Awesome. So yeah, instacardzoom.com every Thursday, 2 p.m. available for everybody, okay? So let me get into this training today. I'm excited about this. Make sure my screen here is showing properly. Let's open this up over here. Mario, let me know if you can see my screen good.
Okay, we'll do.
How we looking?
Yeah, we see it.
All right. So I always like to start with the story of why I'm here, why I'm so passionate about the real estate industry and helping realtors with technology is because my mom was a realtor. And my mom is retired now. She's in sunny Florida, actually getting on a plane to Italy tonight. She missed her plane 2 days ago. That was stressful, but she's ready to fly. And she was doing real estate since the 90s. And she used to do real estate when there was the book. Does anybody remember when there was like the book of listings? Let me know in the chat if you've been in the industry that long, pre the year 2000, where we actually had the book of listings, not just an MLS or digital and all of that. And my mom was terrific with people, but she was terrible with technology. She's still kind of terrible with technology, and that's okay. I help her out, program her remote and things like that still to this day. I love it because it gets me over to her place and help her out. But she really didn't know digital marketing. And she was smart though. She hired me right out of college. She's like, Alex, you got to help me. I have listings to sell. I have people to help with their property. She was helping people relocate from Europe, from Romania actually, and and we did some good work. We did some digital marketing. We closed a deal. It was an $80,000 commission check. So that's how I got in the business, helping my mom with tech, and then I started helping all her friends. And I love where the industry is going right now, in the sense that I remember a time when my mom used to be the queen of real estate, in the sense she had the book. You had to go through my mom to go see a home. You couldn't just go online, right? And then all the information went online, and we lost a little bit of power as realtors. People started shopping online, and then what they would do is find all the homes they wanted to see and then bring them to a realtor. So we went from realtor centric really to property centric. And now with mandatory buyer agreements, we're going back to realtor centric. They're going to have to sign an agreement with you to go see homes, right? I think this is a real great thing for the industry, because now you've got an agreement. I remember when my mom used to show a lot of homes, and then they would go buy with another agent, or they would buy with the listing agent. And she's like, I just spent 2 months showing homes and they bought with somebody else. That was crushing for her. I don't know if you've ever been there. If you've been there, let me know in the chat. But now we go back to, you are the center of the universe for real estate. They have to go through you. They have to look you up. So now more than ever, I believe consumers are going to search and evaluate the real estate agent. And if you're dialed in with your Google reviews, you're dialed in with your social media, you're going to win the deal and get the listing agreement, get the buyer agreement. But if you're not dialed in, there's a chance that they pass you up for somebody else. So that's why it's becoming super important. Let me know in the chat if you agree with me, you disagree with me. Love to know where people stand on this. But I think now more than ever, we're moving towards the era of the trusted professional. And what I love about what I do is that I get to help all of you show your expertise online, right? So today we're going to talk about social media, how to leverage that, how to take it to the next level. I'm going to tell you that social media actually changed my life completely. So this is what happened. About 5 years ago, November 8th, 2019, this post was made on my social media. And I saw this woman on the left, and I was currently in the process of getting divorced, 2 kids, kind of sad, kind of hopelessly scrolling on social media. And this woman, Valeria, caught my attention. We friend requested, we started talking. Next thing you know, I sent her a really honest message saying, hey, I have 2 kids. I'm in the process of getting divorced, but let's connect. She was like, I'm getting divorced. I have another daughter. Let's connect. Next thing you know, we're together. And now we have a blended family together and we live together. And all of that came from Facebook. Like literally my life completely changed. Mario knows. I went from like sad, hopeless, all of that, to wow, I got a whole new life ahead of me. And now I've got this beautiful expanded family of 3 daughters, which I never could dream of. Like I have a stepdaughter now. And all of that is from Facebook. So like beyond what Facebook can do for your real estate business, it literally can change your life, but you got to lean into it a little bit, right? So I've built my muscle on all of these platforms, right? And that takes time. I don't expect all of you to get results overnight, okay? But what I do expect you to consider is that this is an opportunity for you to connect with more people, have more relationships, build and nurture your customer relationships, get involved in their lives, right? Because at the end of the day, you need to stand out in an ocean of 1 million agents. And you need to be like this red pawn here in an ocean of agents, right? Like really stand out and be unique. And Google reviews is one of those ways. Social media is another one of those ways. So I'm going to start with what is going to be the most triggering for all of you is YouTube. And why I'm going to start there is because I really want you to consider that video does matter for you. And this training is not all about video, but I start here because if you can embrace this, which was really difficult for me, Mario knows my first videos were horrible. You know, I'm very self-conscious. with my smile, it's crooked. Many of you are like, no, it's not. Well, to me, it is, right? So on video, I'm like, oh, there's my smile. How can I do this? I can't be on video. And I'm sure many of you have those considerations like, I can't be on video. I don't want to be on video. But I can tell you that the second I went on video, my social media started to really take off. So if you want to speed up your results on social media, getting on video is really key. For example, I'm on video right now. How entertaining would this webinar be if I did this? Hey, everybody, welcome to my webinar, right? You're looking at a static image. It's not that interesting. I'm not moving my hands. I'm not moving my mouth. It's not really that entertaining, right? Like, didn't the energy just go down on this webinar? That's kind of how your social media is when you don't have video. It's rather flat. So whether you use faceless video or some kind of video, video will take it to the next level, right? I turn on my video and it's like, boom, we're back to life, right? Your customers love when you show up on video. And maybe you're just real, like you're in front of an open house or you're in a neighborhood or you're talking about the local parks. But that connection, that eye contact is the same as when you walk in the door to get a listing. It's the same as when you meet somebody at Starbucks. Like we connect with people on video much more than we do through photo. Who's with me on this one? Who's nervous about video? Put I'm nervous about video or I don't want to do video in the chat, and put I want to learn more about video. Put that in the chat. Because I get it. Like I didn't want to do it. Right? I didn't even, talk about being in the spotlight. Like I didn't even want to be the CEO of this company. But at some point I was like, all right, I got to take it to the next level, right? If I want this business to really grow, if I want my business to go to the next level, I got to be on Facebook. Hey, I'm with people all day anyway. What's the difference? Right? Yeah, Denise says, I'm nervous. I want to learn to do video. Definitely don't want to hear myself speak. And that's funny, right, Lauren? Like, you don't want to hear yourself speak. Meanwhile, we hear ourselves speak all the time, right? We just don't want to hear ourselves speak on video. So I want to do more on video, says Christine. Awesome. So listen, these are some basic steps on video that you can do even if you're not ready to be on video. Number one is to have a YouTube channel, right? Google owns YouTube. So if you're working with our company, we're creating a YouTube channel for you. If you're not working with our company and you want to get on video, you should start your YouTube channel. Maybe just youtube.com/your name, whatever it is. And then you want to put a banner on your YouTube channel that brands you. I call that a digital billboard. And then you want to shoot what's called a welcome video. It's a basic video, 1 minute. Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Alex Montalenti. On this channel, you're going to learn about real estate in Miami Beach. I'm going to talk about market reports, neighborhood reports, and all of that. That's a welcome video. Doesn't even have to be professionally shot, right? Don't go crazy buying all kinds of cameras, although Mario's got the best camera and I don't, and I'm jealous. But you don't have to go there. You could just do it on your phone. And then we're going to talk about attractive thumbnails, which can be made on Canva. And then we always want a call to action, some way that they can contact you and get on your list, get on your newsletter, or get on your email list, or get into your database. Okay, we following so far? If you're following, let me know. If I'm moving too fast, say moving too fast. I just always kind of take a pulse on where we are with everybody.
And a big encouragement to everyone here that is taking that step of courage, because courage doesn't mean you're not afraid and you don't care. Courage means even with fear, you still take action. And there's many of you who are saying, well, I'm nervous, I don't like my voice, and I'm going to take action. That could make a huge difference in your business this year. And it's an incredible story too, what you shared, Alex. Imagine you would have also kind of like extraordinary, miraculous story if you just stepped out a little bit out of your shelf. And this is the place. This is the opportunity. We are known to, break a couple of limiting thoughts. We are known to do crazy things. We are known to just be that company that's always a little bit ahead of what's going on, not only in technology, but also in personal development. So those of you who are saying, you know what, I'm afraid, but I'm going to do it. I like your story. I love what I'm hearing. I want to go another level. You're in the perfect place. And I really congratulate you in advance.
I love that, Mario. Thanks for adding that in. Mary has a question. Did you set up a YouTube channel for me? What is an attractive thumbnail? I'm about to show you attractive thumbnails. And Mary, if you did the optimization with us, we did set up a YouTube channel for you. I can have my team double check that. Maybe we'll make a note and we'll check that right after this and let you know. But anybody who did the full optimization with us, we actually build YouTube channels for you every single time. So this is what a YouTube channel looks like. And this banner that you're seeing on the top is the cover image, okay? Now, these images that you see below are the thumbnails. So notice how I have thumbnails that say, Ryan Serhant has changed his life, how to use hashtags on Instagram, get set up on Facebook. These are attractive thumbnails. When we just use the default video, like for a property even, many of you do property. And yes, Mary, we did the optimization, does include a banner. The address, I'd have to get that to you. Great questions, by the way. Keep the questions coming. Keeps it interactive. The thumbnails are what draws somebody in. Okay. Now, why most people don't have exciting YouTube channels is because they don't take the time to make the thumbnails. Imagine you had $1 million property and you just post the property on your YouTube channel. Not that exciting. But if you created a thumbnail that said, want to see $1 million property in Naples, Florida, chances are people would click on it more likely. Okay, so we make these thumbnails in Canva, and I'm going to show you how in a second. Next up is the welcome video. Now, in my case, I happened to interview Elena Cardone, so I made that the welcome video because that's going to build a little bit of credibility that we interview some of the top real estate influencers. But your welcome video could be anything. And notice all my cover images down below for different people I've interviewed. Now, how do you make the thumbnail? The number one place, the easiest place to make thumbnails is Canva. So I go to Canva and I just do a search, YouTube thumbnail. And boom, look at this entire gallery of thumbnails that is available to us. And all we got to do is pick one. Like maybe we like this breaking news thumbnail where we're going to talk about buyer agreements, right? Or maybe we're reliable cleaning service. We could talk about reliable real estate professionals, right? So we pick one of these thumbnails, and there's more for real estate. You can say, show me real estate YouTube thumbnails, and they already have them pre-made. So you don't even have to make them from scratch. And I choose one of them, like I'm going to choose this one called the most attractive thumbnail. And I simply say customize, and boom, I put in a photo of myself. And now I have the most attractive thumbnail, right? And then I just download it and I go upload it to YouTube along with my video. It's that simple, right? So I didn't even change anything on the left-hand side. Now I could change the text. I just popped in the image. And now with Canva, you can remove the background on any image. So if you had a picture of yourself at a house, you could just remove the background. So that's how simple it is to do on Canva to make these thumbnails. And then you could even publish this thumbnail on any of your social media. Now, one other thing to note about YouTube, and this is the hardest platform, so it's going to get progressively easier as we go. I'm the type of guy that like I go to the gym, I do the hard stuff first, get it out of the way, and then we can move into the easier stuff, right? So the hard thing with YouTube is getting your videos found. And what you can do on YouTube is put in a biography, like a bio about the video. You can put in timestamps. You can do all kinds of things. But if you don't describe what's covered in this video, chances are it's not going to get found. Okay? So we just kind of went through the hardest part. This is what like a really good YouTube video looks like. And it is a lot of work. And it's probably the last thing that you're going to get to. But why I bring it up is because that's the end game. The end game is to have your own YouTube channel on social media and use the videos from YouTube on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your LinkedIn. So keep that as the end game, but most of you are going to start with Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn. All right. How many people want to play more on YouTube? Let me know. Karen says, I'm happy with my Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Can content from there be repurposed for YouTube? Absolutely. So all of your Instagram reels could actually be posted as YouTube shorts. And some of your content that you put on Facebook or Instagram could be repurposed into a video on YouTube. And if you want a good tool for that, you could look at like video.ai, vid.yo.ai. That can do a lot of repurposing. You can also use Opus Clip, or you could just use Canva to repurpose. Awesome. Christine says YouTube and Instagram more than Facebook. Yeah. I mean, there are realtors that are doing amazing with their YouTube channels. Now, I want to jump into Facebook because I think Facebook is one of those tools that is being underutilized by a lot of realtors. Even though it's the most popular one, I think you're leaving a lot of money on the table here. All of you have a database, right? You've got either 100 contacts. In fact, let me know in the chat, how many contacts do you have in your database? Is it 100? Is it 200? Is it 500? Is it 5,000? Let me know in the chat. I just want to get an idea how big your databases are. It's also going to give me an idea who's actually on this webinar and who's cooking lunch right now because I'm getting hungry. Mario, you hungry?
Nope. I already had something quick, but we also had somebody raise their hand.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, Margie, just send me an email to hello@realgrader.com and I'll make sure that's getting taken care of and we'll get back to you. Denise says 500 in her database. Karen says 400. Andrea says 500. 356. 525. Awesome. So if you have that many people in your database, chances are you haven't connected with all those people on Facebook or on Instagram or on LinkedIn. So one of the things we want to do is start building some relationships, start building those connections on social media. And one of the first things I would tell you is that going forward, as you meet prospects, contacts, people you want to work with, you want to ask them, hey, what platform are you on? What platform do you enjoy using? And they might say, oh, I love LinkedIn. Great, let's connect on LinkedIn. Oh, no, I love Instagram. Let's connect on Instagram. No, I'm just on Facebook. Let's connect on Facebook. But by you asking them, you're actually going to start building that relationship with them on their platform because each person has a different platform that they love. Like I love Facebook Personal more than Instagram, but some people love Instagram more. Some people love LinkedIn more. So you're going to catch me more on Facebook than anything else, but I use all of them. So you want to ask your clients where they are and start building those relationships as you go. You can do this with the digital card. With the Instacard, you can actually find your contacts through the Instacard and connect with them on social media. That's covered in the training that we have at 2:00. Now, Facebook has two types of profiles, personal profiles and business profiles. You all need to have both. If you're one of our clients and we did the digital optimization, we optimized your Facebook business account. We're not allowed to go into your Facebook personal, so you'd have to use that yourself. But Facebook personal is where you're going to build those relationships. Okay? Mari, if you could put in the chat instacartzoom.com for Denise, that's the link for the Instacart training.
Okay, we'll do.
Instacartzoom.com. Now, let's jump into it. What are the main things that we want to see on your Facebook personal and on your Facebook business? First of all, we want to make sure that you have an updated headshot. And if you haven't posted a headshot in a while, that's a great way to wake up your Facebook audience. By you putting a new photo and saying, hey, everybody, I haven't been on Facebook in a while, but I just wanted to post this new photo. How are you all doing? You're going to get a stream of content, stream of people contacting you. And I've had agents that got new listings and new appointments just by doing that. Sounds crazy, right? But what it does, Facebook has a special algorithm that when you update your face, it actually announces it to everybody in your sphere. So it wakes up the Facebook database. Okay, so even if you have you don't have a new headshot, I recommend updating your headshot every couple of months. It keeps the algorithm going. Now, make sure when you update your headshot, you write something in the description like, hey, everybody, I've been busy doing my real estate business. How are you all doing? Just wanted to update everybody with a new photo. And boom, you're going to get a bunch of comments. And then make sure you reply to all those comments. Okay? Number 2, upload a new banner. Now, if we uploaded your banner, you don't need to mess with it. But on your Facebook personal, you may want to copy the banner we made and put it on your Facebook personal. Or you may want to put a banner about your business on your Facebook personal. Many people tell you don't promote your business on your Facebook personal. But I think in the case of a full-time real estate professional, that banner is actually a great thing for you to put some contact info on. I also think number 3 is you want to block time for posting. This is the mistake we all make. And I actually recently went into my phone and I blocked my phone from letting me spend too much time on social media. Interesting, right? I looked at my phone and there's a setting where you can see how much time I spent. I spent a lot of time. I said, you know what? I'm setting a timer to block it. But that's actually not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about block time in your calendar. So you spend 15 minutes posting or making connections with people on your social media or commenting on their posts or DMing them, because this is equal to prospecting. If you're door knocking, if you're calling people, social media, amazing sales tool. You need to block time for it though, so you don't get carried away and lost. How many people on this call block time for their social media posting? Probably not too many people. This is a huge one because that's why you're not getting results. You're actually not valuing it as an activity for sales. It's a sales activity. Social media networking is a sales activity, just like door knocking is, just like cold calling is, just like prospecting is, just like calling my clients is, except that it's way more efficient. Number 4, use attractive imagery. So when you're posting, consider using Canva to post some of your stuff. And the 5th one is engage with your audience. What does that mean? Comment, like, DM, and ask questions when you do a post. When you ask a question on a post, you get responses. When you just share something on social media, some people just like it, but they don't comment. You want to generate comments and interest and activity. What's your biggest takeaway so far? Let me know in the chat. I'd love to hear what you're learning, what you're taking away. If I'm moving too fast, let me know. We're halfway through the training at this point. I got a couple more profiles to go over with you all. Let me know. What's your biggest takeaway so far? Sabine, Denise, Christine, Andrea, Karen, Mary. Mary says, I need to learn Canva. I love it, Mary. And guess what? We've got a Canva training coming up. I'll let you know once that's ready to go. That should be probably in 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to do a massive Canva training.
And just for the folks to know that Canva right now is in a huge campaign to make it extremely easy to use. The idea is that anybody with very, very little experience, you can become suddenly a great graphic artist. You make these amazing previews, amazing posts very quickly. So definitely you want to be part of that training. The fact that you have the intention to learn, that's already going to help you a lot. It's going to put you at a different level than the rest of the folks who are still wondering how the heck to use it. What is Canva? It's really been available and it has grown and it's accessible to anyone.
This entire deck was made in Canva. You'd be amazed at what you can do in Canva. Videos we make in Canva, so many things. I love the takeaways. I got Mary says I need to learn Canva. Dave says love the question method for posting. It works so good, Dave. I use it all the time. Sabine, the ideas to work on my YouTube posts. I love it. Denise says love that it's showing how much value there is spending time on social media for my real estate business growth. It's huge, Denise. Canva training, great. How to use Canva besides a flyer? Oh yeah, besides a flyer. Paula, there are so many uses besides a flyer. Yeah, it's massive. You could literally make Instagram Reels in Canva now. You can do a full video in Canva. Andrew says, YouTube's overwhelming. I need to engage my social media more. Yeah, Andrea, I hear you. And don't get overwhelmed. Try not to get overwhelmed with YouTube. Start with Facebook. move your way up to Instagram, then to LinkedIn, then to YouTube. That would be the order of how I would learn things. So let's look at it. Uploading a new cover image and a new headshot. This is what a cover image might look like. This is what a headshot might look like. And you simply go in and say, edit cover photo. You click on edit cover photo, you upload a new photo, and you're done. Right? Now you can make that cover photo in Canva. Blocking time, notice how I have 10:30 till 11 blocked for social media time in my calendar, right? Very important that if I don't put stuff in my calendar, it doesn't happen. I don't know about all of you, but if I don't block it, it doesn't happen. Like my girlfriend says, put me in your calendar. What do I got to make an appointment? She doesn't like that. And my calendar's literally how I work, but I actually do block time for relationship. I do block time for time with her or to work on something that she needs help with. And that's how I run my life, is through a calendar. Use attractive imagery. Canva, again, for Facebook posts, for Instagram posts, for YouTube posts, for LinkedIn posts. Now this one, the power of DM, sending direct messages. This is a hack. Okay, this is a major hack. I'm going to break this down for you. Most people, what does it say? Yeah, block your personal time. Exactly. I do that as well. Most people just like posts, comment on posts, heart posts, and I think that's cool, but I'm going to tell you my hack. My hack is when I want to comment on a post, I actually send a direct message. Hey, that was a great post you made on Facebook. And why do I do that? Because I'm going to stand out amongst everybody else that just commented and liked the post. And here's my perfect example for you. It's my birthday, pretend, and 217 people say happy birthday on my timeline. Do you know how many people send me a direct message? 5. Now, do you think I went over all 217 in detail, or I went through the 5 direct messages? The 5 direct messages stood out to me. Your opportunity to stand out with your customers and with the people you care about is through direct message. They could post something on their Facebook, and instead of you just liking and commenting like everybody else does, if you want to stand out, you send them a direct message. I have literally built relationships with huge brands. I'm not going to name names, by DMing them. Okay, I've DM'd brand presidents for major real estate organizations that I now have back and forth conversations with on Facebook, and we meet at events. Okay, so using DM is key. If somebody does a story and you post on the story, it goes into their DM. All right, this is a massive, massive tool. Try it, and please let me know how it works for you, because everybody that starts using this, they absolutely love it. It's like going into a mailbox that doesn't have a lot of mail. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't it be great if you could put your postcard in somebody's mailbox and there was no other mail in there? That's what direct message is, at least for now, at least for the next year or two. Who knows how long? Who's going to take on DMing when they want to contact their customers or their prospects or people they care about? Let me know in the chat if you understood what I'm saying here. It's actually really gold. Awesome. Paula says me. Christine says I will. Great idea, DM. Now check this out. I got videos on YouTube about Facebook as well, if you check out our YouTube channel. Yeah, Karen says I often do or text. Dave says I love it. Awesome. So now let's jump into LinkedIn for a second, okay? I'm going to give you 3 easy ways to master LinkedIn. Now, most of you, I know you're not on LinkedIn. You know how I know? Because I actually did a test. My mom had an actual property that she wanted to sell, and I knew a bunch of realtors, and I wanted to know who would respond on LinkedIn. So I messaged a bunch of realtors saying, hey, my mom wanted to get a quote for a home, if you could help us sell it. And it took the average realtor 2 weeks to get back to me, and only 25% of realtors got back to me. That means people are missing business on LinkedIn big time. How many of you are actually using LinkedIn? Be honest. And how many of you are not? I know the numbers are low because I do a lot of research on this. Denise says I try. Sabine says I am. Karen says I am. Christine not using. I look on it occasionally. I rarely respond because it's spam. I know, right? That's the one social media platform where I will say DM does not work. No DM on LinkedIn, right? DM on Facebook, DM on Instagram, LinkedIn, they already figured it out. They spammed that thing too hard. So that's what I'm saying. Like Facebook has a window of opportunity. Instagram has a window of opportunity before it becomes like LinkedIn. You get me? Get where I'm going here? Years ago, LinkedIn was a great tool for DMing. So let's jump into LinkedIn, what I want you to do on LinkedIn. Number one is if you did the optimization with us, we probably updated your photo and your cover info. But if you didn't, you want to do that. Number two is you're going to upload your database to LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the only platform that allows you to upload your spreadsheet of contacts and help you connect with all the people in your database. This is crazy, right? Instagram doesn't allow you to. Facebook doesn't allow you to. You go on LinkedIn and you can literally upload a spreadsheet and LinkedIn will try to find those people and connect you to those people. Now, what's nice about LinkedIn, for those of you that wear glasses like me, LinkedIn is great on a computer, not on your phone so much. Facebook and Instagram, great on the phone. LinkedIn on the computer, way more functionality. And lastly, on LinkedIn, you're going to build relationships, okay? So let's take them one by one. This is my LinkedIn profile. I've got a great cover image. I've got a great headshot, which I think I updated recently. And this is where you'd go update your headshot and your cover image. Now, LinkedIn has a navigation on the top: home, my network, jobs, messaging, notifications. You are going to click on my network, and you're going to see all the people that have requested to connect with you. You're going to see your connections on the left. You're going to see your contacts on the left. Notice I got 3,700 contacts on here. But here's the coolest part. You will be able to go connect with these people, but check this out. In my network, you have add more contacts. You literally click add more contacts and you upload a spreadsheet of your contacts, and then it finds them. It says 1,400 were imported, and you can go connect with all these people. This will build connections instantly on LinkedIn. How many people knew about this? Rarely anybody ever does this or knows about this. This is gold. Saves you so much time, because on Facebook and Instagram, you're going to have to do it one by one. On LinkedIn, you can upload a spreadsheet. Yeah, Denise says this is gold. I know. When I discovered this, I was like, are you serious? I can just upload a whole spreadsheet and you're going to find everybody? And now caveat, or one point is, you're not going to find everybody, but it's going to find majority of people on your spreadsheet. Yeah, Andrea says, I did not know that. You can also export all your contacts from LinkedIn. Now, for those of you that love LinkedIn, I upgraded to LinkedIn Sales Navigator for like $60 a month. And now I have access to entire companies' organizational structures. Like, I know everybody who works at Coldwell Banker, KW, EXP, with an organizational structure, and I can contact all those people. So if you're like about relocation or finding people at organizations, LinkedIn Sales Navigator is gold. But this tool right here is huge. How do you upload the spreadsheet? You literally export your spreadsheet from your iPhone or from your CRM, and then you go add more contacts and you upload the spreadsheet. They walk you through it. It's pretty straightforward. Give it a shot, Christine. If you have trouble, let me know. But it's pretty straightforward. Just go in, add more contacts, and follow the steps. Really basic spreadsheet. Now, here's another great thing with LinkedIn. You can actually say, hey, I want to connect all my Gmail people, all my Yahoo people, all my AOL people. This is another gold, right? Like, besides uploading the spreadsheet, you can actually say, connect to my email account and find all the people I've ever emailed. You get where I'm going here? If you don't use LinkedIn after these two tools I just gave you, you're literally leaving money on the table, because this is going to build your connections instantly. It'll take you so much longer to do it on Facebook and Instagram. So who's taking this on? Take on connecting your email account, uploading your database to LinkedIn so that you can build connections. Say, yes, I am in the chat. Say, I am. Because I'm telling you, I just gave you the keys to the castle on LinkedIn. Nobody's doing this, and I think it's gold. Mario, what do you think about this?
I was gonna say that it's pretty crazy that, oh, excuse me, I have my alarm. It's pretty crazy that they're letting you say, here, you have a database, upload it, we'll figure out the rest. And then suddenly you increase your contacts. Usually it's a lot of work. And those of you who have any background in marketing, you understand that there's a cost for acquisition of a client, of a prospect, somebody that gives you the permission, the right to to build a relationship over time. You just start randomly sending them emails, they're not going to pay attention to you. But if become a contact on LinkedIn, that has much more value. They're like, okay, they must know me somewhere. I wonder who they know. That's already huge. So you just decide if you want to block a couple of hours on your weekend or you want to give it to your assistant. Imagine what it will do. What percentage of growth it can bring to you just by doing that.
Bingo. Denise says, I'm going to do this. I am much more comfortable working on my laptop compared to my phone. So this is great for me. Yeah, I know. That's what I love about LinkedIn. Lauren says, yeah, we could take a look at that. Lauren, send me an email, hello@realgrader.com. I'm not sure why you're not verified. We'd have to look into that. Oh, I know what I was saying here with this slide. Build relationships when engaging, okay? So when you're posting on LinkedIn, LinkedIn is a little different. Very important to tag people on LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn is very professional. So videos perform really well because that stands out. But I go in and I tag different people on my LinkedIn posts, and I'm telling you, it gets you a lot of visibility. So I tagged some of the biggest people in the industry when we posted this because we were on the IOI pitch battle, and I just got like post after post after post. It was crazy. So let me move into Instagram. We got 15 minutes left. Instagram is one of the favorites, okay? Now for Instagram, there's not that much you can do on the profile. You can update your photo, you can update your bio, you can add a call to action link, you can put some emojis. But the thing that's really going to get engagement on Instagram is Reels and Stories. Now I'm going to show you some real shortcuts and hacks here. Number 3 is discover people, like connect your database. And I'll show you how to do that. And then engage, comment on stories, and don't forget the DM. Okay, now remember we spoke about sending DMs on Facebook. If I'm on Instagram and I'm looking at my customer's story, right? Like my customer who just sold a house with me a year ago, they posted a story. Rather than just seeing their story, you should go comment on their story. Why? Because it's going to go right into their DM. And their DM is basically empty and they're going to see it instantly. Okay, most people look at stories and then you think, did they see it? Did they not see it? But if you comment, they will know that you saw it. I'll show you about that in a second. Now, here's your bio. This is my bio, right? So feel free to follow me, by the way, on Instagram. It's a great way to connect with me, alex.montalenti. This is my profile. You'll see my kids on there. You'll see my girlfriend. You'll see my modeling photos from when I was a kid. And yes, I was a child model. Mario, you know this. And you can update your bio, right? So give yourself like a really professional bio and add some little emojis on there and then have a call to action. My favorite call to action is actually a link to the digital card. Why is that? Because you're going to capture the contact information from anybody who clicks on your digital card. Now, this is how you update it. You go edit profile and you can change your name, your bio, your link, all of that. And now you can have multiple links on your Instagram, not just one. So you could have a link to your website, plus a link to your digital card, plus a link to something else. Email again is hello@realgrader.com. Mario, if you could put that in the chat, hello@realgrader.com.
Okay, we'll do.
Now here's a reel, okay? Monica Reiner was a client. She is a client. She was posting every day, like regular posts. And then we made a reel for her. And we talked about all the favorite beaches in her town. And boom, the reel got 11,000 views. Why did she get 11,000 views on her reel? Because a reel reaches more people than the people that are following you. It actually expands the reach. When you do a regular post, you don't get as much reach. When you do a reel, you get way more reach. Okay, big point to understand. Now, what else can you do with a reel? A reel can actually show up as a post, and a reel can be shared to your story. So why do you want to do reels? Because you get 3 for 1. If you just did a post, you would just get a post. If you just did a story, you just get a story. If you do a reel, it's a post, it's a reel, and you can share it to your story. So you get 3 basically posts out of the deal. You get way more exposure. That's why everybody's doing reels. Do you get why reels are so important now? And what's cool about reels is you can add music, so it makes it more entertaining. You can add video, so it makes it more entertaining. So if you're going to do anything on Instagram, I would almost say reels is even better than stories, because I can take a reel and post it to my story. Does that make sense? Let me know in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. You get the value of reels right now, why everybody's doing reels, and why it gets you so much exposure. It gets you more reach, and it's 3 for 1. Make sense? If you're following, let me know in the chat. Say, I got it. I got it. I'm following. Now, DMs. Paula says, I got it. Awesome. So the DMs, again, empty mailbox. You can send DMs to people, but you can send it by commenting on a story. You can send a DM directly. But I'm telling you, nobody's really using DMs. Still, in 2024, I'm shocked. It's such an available opportunity. It's like sending an email when I don't get any emails, right? I get hundreds of emails a day. So if you send me an email, my assistant's probably going to find it faster than I am. But if you sent me a DM, I would see it instantly. I'd get a notification. I would see it right away. This is like wide open. Yeah, Andrea, this webinar, I hope it's being recorded. Let's see. Yes, we are recording. Awesome. So we spoke about Instagram, we spoke about LinkedIn, we spoke about Facebook, we spoke about YouTube, and I want to give you some giveaways for attending this webinar. Yes, lots of valuable info. These are 8 guidebooks that I wrote on how to optimize on all these platforms, how to use all these platforms. I'm going to give you all these guidebooks for free for attending today. I'm going to make it super easy for you to get them. If you want the guidebooks, you just have to text the word books to this phone number. If you've been on one of our webinars, you know this is how we send all of our information to you. You simply get out your phone, send a text message to 516-400-4161. It's going to ask you to provide some basic information, and then boom, it's going to automatically send you the link to the guidebooks. All you got to do is text the word books to this phone number. Mari, if you could put that in the chat, just the 516-400-4161, that they text the word books. And once somebody does that and you got the books link, let me know in the chat. I want to make sure it's working for you. I'm going to give it a shot right now. So I just take out my phone, create a text message, 516-400-4161. I text the word books, and boom, instantly I got the link to the guidebook. All the guidebooks. Denise, if you're in South Africa, that's pretty awesome, first of all. Why don't you send us an email to hello@realgrader.com and put books in the subject line, and we'll make sure we respond with the books. Yeah, Lauren, these are the same books that are in the dashboard. So if you already have them, you're good to go. By the way, Lauren, if you're in the dashboard, I don't know if you know, but we just launched an entire starter course of videos on Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube. You want to check those out as well.
Say more about the dashboard, Mr. Montalenti. Not everyone might know.
The dashboard. I was going to get into that in a second, but the dashboard is where we centralize all of your digital marketing. So we provide you with a grade on how you're doing online on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. We give you resources like guidebooks, video tutorials, social media management tutorials. We provide support. all kinds of stuff. I'm about to get into it, so I'll give you a kind of an overview. Sabine, if you texted to the link but no response, are you sure you put the word books? Because other people, it's working for them. If I see your text come in, I'll make sure that you get the books. But just make sure you text into that phone number. So, how many of you feel like this was valuable information? Hopefully, you all saw this as valuable. In fact, let me know in the chat 1 through 10. 10 is, hey, this was amazing. This was valuable. 1, not so much. I should have done something else with my time, but you probably wouldn't be here if you thought that way. So let us know. 10, 10. Mary got an 8 on that. Awesome, Mary. Let us know what's missing to get to a 10. I never give myself a 10. Mario knows. I'm always at a 9, so I leave a little space for improvement. So if anybody needs help, yeah, awesome. Go ahead, Mario. Say it again.
I was gonna say we can use the extra one we got from Sabine and add it to somebody who gave us an 8, so we can improve our score overall.
I like the way you're thinking. Awesome. So how many of you are actually influencers with us? Like you're part of the influencer program. We post on your social media. We take care of your online platforms for you. If you're an influencer, put I am an influencer in the chat. Awesome. Andrea says me. Mary says I am. Margie says I am. Awesome. A lot of influencers here. Cool. And Andrea, Mary, and Margie, you know that you got the Instacart training right after this. And then you've got another training coming up tomorrow with me. Make sure you go in the dashboard and look at all the new trainings we got. So we have trainings literally Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday now. Awesome. Dave says, you're an optimization client. We set up all your accounts on all the major sites. Andrew says, I signed up for the next webinar. I love it. Love to hear that. Awesome. So if you're an existing influencer, you really don't need to stick around any longer. For those of you that want to learn more about what is it to be an influencer in our community, we've got a 5-minute presentation to show you, which I'll do now. So I'm about to get into that. For those of you that feel like, hey, I need more help, this was a great training, but I want more. Like you want to be an influencer like Margie, like Mary, like Andrea in the group. So this is what we do at RealGrader. We are RealGrader.ai. We're an AI-powered digital marketing system for the trusted real estate professional. And what we've created now that's working really well for agents is we created an entire program called Influencer. And this program really is designed to save you time because we're giving you a social media management platform and we're creating the content for you. So now you're not going to need to create content. The algorithms on social media are constantly going to be working in your favor. Things are going to go out on a daily basis, and you've got a tool to post on any platform, whether it's a story or a post. But the best part is you also have tons of support. You have trainings like these 5 days a week. You have one place, one system. This is what the dashboard is that Mario was talking about. The dashboard shows your grade. The dashboard shows your digital optimization services, your influencer services, your digital card. All of that is in here. You get to leverage our support team. So this is literally the schedule that we have. Mondays, I welcome all new members. So if you're interested and you want to sign up today, you'll join me on a Monday call and we're going to get the party started. Tuesday, we provide influencer support every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Wednesday, we provide social media support. Every Thursday, we do an Instacart training. Every Friday, I do an expert training or I bring in an outside expert. We've had the ex-CEO of Realtor.com. We're bringing in Amy Chiro next, talking about financial fitness for realtors, how to create a budget for yourself, how to track your ROI, all different courses. We provide all these resources in a dashboard, right? We give you a social media management platform. So now you can post from one place and it goes everywhere. So imagine, instead of you going to post on Facebook and then Instagram and then LinkedIn and then YouTube, and next thing you know, you spent an hour of your day, you have one platform and it goes everywhere. How cool would that be? Think of how much time you would save to have one platform. Things are going out everywhere. Think of how much time you would save if we were posting for you every single day with great content, with hashtags, with imagery, looking really professional. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. This is what it looks like to post on every platform automatically. So you come in here, you make a post, and it goes to all platforms. Yes, Paul, it posts to YouTube as well. So we post the reels to YouTube for you on your behalf. And if you want to add anything, you can come here and it'll post to YouTube as well. It posts right to the shorts, by the way. This is what the content looks like, right? So nice professional content. The algorithms are staying up to date. So you're having content go out every single day. You could be on the beach on Labor Day, relaxing, and content's going out every day for you. How cool would that be? Like, that's the life I live, is where content goes out and I don't have to do it all the time. That is where I want you all to be, because you want to focus on the business of real estate. We give you the starter course that's included in this package. Okay, so social media is included, social media management's included, support is included. This starter course, if you want to learn how to use these platforms, we give you access to all the past trainings, all the expert replays, all of that. Chris Eckert, he did 4 deals in the last year just from Google and social media, and he's one of our influencer clients. We got Sheila Doney. She did an $8,000 commission from one deal on Google, because we're also helping you to get Google reviews, because we're going to give you a digital card and we're going to show you how to get more Google reviews. So we call this the ultimate influencer platform, because really we haven't seen anything on the market like this that's comprehensive across all 8 platforms. And we put this together, and we've been working with about 500 agents last year, and now we're up to 1,000 agents who are influencers on our platform. The total value of this is $10,000, right? Let's just pretend it was $10,000 in value. The online price is $197. And what I'm offering for you all, because I just want to really build your presence with you, is for $97 a month, you can get started with this program with no contract. Literally, you could cancel anytime, but once you start doing it, you're going to love it, because we're going to connect all your profiles. We're also going to give you a one-on-one audit of your complete digital presence if you haven't already had that. We're also going to customize your digital card to the max to make sure you can get those Google reviews and make sure everything is rolling on all platforms. And then we're going to give you all of this for just $97 a month. And you're probably like, how is that even possible? It's because we have 1,000 clients on this platform, and we're all building something amazing here. You get social media management, you get connection of your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google business, and we just added YouTube. You get unlimited AI caption generation, trending hashtags, 5 support Zoom calls a week. You don't have to attend all of them, but they're available to you every day. You get monthly coaching calls, you get guidebooks, you get all the resources and tools. And at the end of the day, if this just got you one client, wouldn't it be worth it? So this is the price, $97 a month, no contract. If that's something you're interested in, all you got to do is text 97 to this phone number, 516-400-4161. And you'll get a sign-up page where you can sign up for this program, just $97 a month. You'll get access to everything. We're also offering a complimentary call. If you're not tech savvy, we're going to actually go connect your accounts, meaning we'll connect your social media management platform to Facebook, to Instagram, to LinkedIn, to YouTube, to all those platforms, so content can start going out. So imagine you sign up for this program, and in less than a week, you're going to have content going out on all your platforms. On Monday, you're going to join me on a welcome call with all the new members that sign up every week, and we're going to go through all the steps of what you need to do. Then you're going to have ongoing training and support. You're going to have VIP support through a special email that goes directly to our influencer team, and you're going to be off to the races. So let me know if you're interested in that. Put interested in the chat. If you're ready to go on that, just text the 97 to 516-400-4161. And we're here to support you. If you have questions on this program or how to improve your online presence, email us at hello@realgrader.com. And I'll stick around for a few questions. We're ending just about at the hour. So let me know if you have any questions in the chat. Karen, Margaret, Margie, Matthew, Paula, Sabine. If you have any questions, let us know. Hopefully this was useful for you. Hopefully you take advantage of the opportunity that's here for you to take your social media to the next level. We do these trainings all the time. So, stay in touch with us. But once you become an influencer, you're going to start to be part of our regular training schedule, because we really want to take you all to the next level We know this program does amazing wonders for our clients, and it really alleviates a lot of the stress and the time that you spend doing your social media. So thank you all for attending. If you have any questions, awesome. Paula says she sent the text. Paula, once you send the text, you will get an autoresponder with a link to sign up. Let me know if you see
Also,
that.
Sabine. Same for Sabine.
Awesome. Sabine as well. I see that.
And this goes back to what you started the webinar, Mr. Montalenti, when you said it goes back now to you being the king, the queen of real estate, where people have to go through you if they want to do real estate. But here is where you can actually demonstrate and say, look, this is why you want to choose me instead of somebody else. Look at my social media. Look at my marketing systems. Look at my stats. There's so much about me that sets me apart as a professional. I know what I'm doing. Of course, the secret is you don't have to do all of this, right? The secret is you have an agency that is doing all this work for you. You just know that it's working. But this is really the game changer. This is what every single agent needs to know, and they need to get going ASAP. It's not just like, well, it's a good idea, you should try it. No, this is really the game changer. This is really your ticket to the next wave of real estate, the next time, the new paradigm we're living ever since all the legislations.
Awesome. Paula, I didn't see your text yet. If you could text me one more time, 516-400-4161. Yeah, Christine, we can connect you with Alex Luciano. Ellen's no longer with the company. Shoot me an email at hello@realgrader.com. I'll make sure I get you connected to Alex Luciano. She's going to be your coach. And Sabine, I just sent you the link to sign up. Matthew, I sent you the link to sign up as well. Paul, I didn't get your text for some reason. Can you just shoot me a text or provide your phone number in the chat? Yeah, for some reason I didn't get yours, Paula. That's strange. I see everybody else, but just not yours. If you want to just provide me your number, perfect. I'll shoot you a text with the link. Let's just make sure you're all taken care of here. 4942. Okay, Paul, I just sent you the link. I'll also send you the guidebooks as well. Sabine, I sent you the link. Let me know that you got it. Christine, shoot me an email. Make sure I'll take care of you. hello@realgrader.com. Who else do we have here? Mario, if you want to answer any questions in the meanwhile, I just want to make sure I help everybody out here. Awesome. So I got Christina signed up already. Just waiting for Sabine and Paula. Let me know if you have any trouble signing up. Just so you know, once you go to sign up, it's going to ask you for your name, your contact information. It'll ask you for your brand. You'll have a signature, then you provide your credit card info, and instantly you create a password. That's going to give you access right now to your account. So you're literally going to get access instantly to your digital card account, to your social media management account, all of that. And it's going to ask you to do a few steps, and we'll get everything set up for you. Any questions, Margaret? Any questions, Dave? Awesome, Dave. Yeah, you can set up what's called a review call, Dave. If you want to email support@realgrader.com and request what's called a review call. Paula, your email's already used, Paula, probably because you're already a client. So you want to use that same email. If you don't know your password, you could go password reset. If not, use a different email. But if you just let me know, I can add it from the back end for you because you're already a client, it sounds like, if your email's already used. All I would need you is to put in the message, I approve this program for 97, and I can get that added and have you sent the email to get started. Awesome. Paul is providing her email. There we go. Paula, maybe you're already a client of this. Let's see. Nope, you're not. You're just a. So Paul, all I need from you is a something in the chat that says I approve you to start my 97 a month. And I can add that from the back end for you. I see you in our system. You're already an optimization client with an Instacard. So this would just be an upgrade to 97. So if you want to just write in the chat, I approve. Perfect. That's all I needed. Just so we have a documentation on that. I will get that started. You'll get an email, the welcome email. Just follow the steps. And you're going to, as soon as those of you that signed up today, you're going to automatically be registered to the Monday call. On the Monday call, you're actually going to join me and get started with everything. Okay. So do I have that Monday call here? Nope. It's automatically going to register you for the Monday call. So thank you, Paula. Dave, great question. Is the best way to share Instacart from favorites? No, actually, Dave, the best way is to install it on your phone. And once it's installed on your phone, then you get a big share button. So if you haven't done that, you can actually go to the training that's happening right now to learn about that, or you can go in your dashboard. We have a thing called Instacart University, and it shows you exactly how to install it on your phone. If you have any trouble with that, you could also go to instacartsupport.com, and that's going to take you to the area where we have all the training videos on how to install it on your phone. But that's the easiest way, Dave. If you have an iPhone, you simply install it onto your home screen of your iPhone, and now you've got a big share button, and that's how you share it. It makes it super easy rather than doing it from favorites. Does that make sense? Let me know, Dave. Nice. Okay, awesome. All right, everybody. I think we're good to go. Anybody else need any support? Christine, I got your back. I'm going to check on your email, make sure that gets escalated for you. We got Dave, who's going to try to get his card installed on his phone. He's going to book a review call and then see if he's interested in the influencer. We got Margaret that said thank you. We got Paula that signed up for the influencer. So we're good to go. Thank you, everybody, for attending. Stay tuned for the next training. And we look forward to seeing you soon. For those of you joining on Monday, I'll see you there.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.